Hello boys and girls, this is Anders of course, and welcome to the very first gameplay commentary video of the new year, because I hardly think that you boys and girls picked a load of that video I uploaded like a couple of days ago where I just raged. Really counts as commentary. We got some old-fashioned, good old-fashioned Damavand Peak. I mean, Damavand Peak is one of my favorite maps for getting awesome kill streaks and stuff. I mean, the map is just so fucking fun to play simply because it's not a clusterfuck in the same way, except for the end, but then you can fly in with the chopper and do cool shit. And maybe I do that, who knows, Anyways. I really feel like doing a montage again, actually. I think it's gonna be another Friday Awesomes montage, because simply the sniping montage just takes such a long time to do, especially getting the footage nowadays, since it's harder to get like find good servers in the same way as you could before when the game was all brand new. And also people are a lot better. Like 6 months ago, everyone wasn't like full kernels and really good and stuff like that, but now people are, and it's not like I'm really getting any better, so it's just getting really hard to get the sniping montages. But as I mentioned in my Black Ops 2 video on Saturday, all the holiday shit is over. The last 3 weeks have been fucking mental. Been awesome though, a lot of fun with my dad's birthday first, then Christmas, then my mom's birthday, and then New Year's Eve and shit like that. It's just been amazingly crazy. But I'm hoping to get back to business, so to say, and be able to play a lot more Battlefield and also a lot more Call of Duty. Though I sadly gotta be honest with you guys and tell you that I probably won't do any Call of Duty montages. Battlefield kind of has ruined like the ability for me to do Call of Duty montages. I mean, it's not like, of course I could do a montage, but it's no fun. I can't feel any pride or joy in it, because fuck, Battlefield just looks too fucking good in slow motion, and also in 1080p. Everything looks better. I mean, don't get me wrong here. Black Ops 2, fucking fun game. It's almost as fun as Battlefield 3 was when it was released, but it just doesn't even come close to looking as good. I probably would get more views on if I did the Black Ops montages and stuff like that, but nah, I still like the Battlefield stuff better, and also Sabaton works better with like a real war game. Here I'm thinking like, fuck this goddamn silencer on the sniper, I'm gonna go just with the laser sights. I can do a little bit of hip firing instead. But yeah, got big plans for the new year. Or big plans. I don't really have any plans yet. If I'm gonna be real honest, like I'd rather have big. How would you say it? Not big responsibility, but I do have that too. With great power comes great responsibility. Spider-Man quote right there. Oh man, the new Spider-Man movie sucked. Why does Spider-Man have to be a pussy? I mean, the cartoon, he actually looked like a fucking man. He almost looked like a fucking Viking, but in the movies he's always some weak little fucker that looks like he... Don't get me wrong here, but like he's gay. Don't get me wrong here, I mean, like, definitely no offense to homosexuals. I have no prejudice against them, but you guys know how it is. It's just like when you say, "Oh, you fucking faggot," you don't say faggot because you think gay people are bad. You say faggot because to you it means that it's a word that describes a bad person and not a homosexual person. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I hope I don't rough any gay feathers. If I did, I'm very sorry. I support you. Get married and be horribly sad like the rest of us getting married. Power to you. Or some shit like that. But anyways, I got great hopes for 2013. That was what I was supposed to say before I went on a freaking gay rant. Oh my god, I might be gay, I don't know. I do like girls, so I don't think so. But I do talk a lot about gay people. It's so weird. Maybe I got some repressed feelings. I don't know. I'm just fucking with you guys. Of course I like girls. I mean, again, it's nothing bad with liking guys, but it's just that, like, seriously, look at the girls. At least in Sweden. Swedish women. Oh god, man. Went out during New Year's Eve. Spent most of the night at my best friend's sister's place, and her boyfriend. I would call them very good friends as well. Very nice people, and we spent almost entire New Year's Eve night at their place. Had an extremely good time. When New Year's or when the 12 o'clock was coming, so to say, when it was almost 12 o'clock, we went down to the lake, the Storsjön as it's called, basically the big lake. That's actually the translation for it. And by the way, did you guys know we have a kind of a Loch Ness monster in our lake? Yeah, we are like, we and Loch Ness, we're the only people that has monsters in our lakes. Yeah, it's kind of awesome. Many people come here to see that, but not many have seen it because it doesn't exist. Of course it doesn't fucking exist. I mean, I fucking live here. I've never seen it. I mean, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist, but I would say, like with everything I don't believe in, it's a 99.9% chance that I'm right. And that's what I'm kind of like basing my believing on. But anyways, we went down to the big lake and did not see the Storsjödjur, as it's called, basically the big monster. That's a rough translation as well. Went down there, we looked at some fireworks, then we went to one of the clubs. There's basically like 2 clubs now in the city. There's basically one for grown-ups, as I would say it, like grown-ups. That's the one I usually go to, where most of the people are 20 to 40 years old. And then there's one where most of the people are 18 to 22 maybe, or something like that. I mean, like, the most hottest girls are usually at that club, to be honest, but I prefer going to this club where there actually are a bit more people in my age, to be honest, because girls that are 18 to 20, 21 around there, they don't really have the same kind of goals and stuff like that in life that I do, so I can't really relate to them, and it usually ends up with me like, God damn it, can't you shut the fuck up, bitch, and show me your titties? Seriously, that's kind of what I'm thinking when I'm drunk. But when I hang out with girls my own age, then I can actually talk about stuff that actually, like, matter, and like, not just like, oh man, I got so drunk at this sorority thing. And also I kind of get sad because I kind of miss like the days when I like went to sorority parties and stuff like that, and just had a good time. So I guess I also don't go there now that often, simply because I kind of get sad and I feel old. I'm actually turning 25 in just a couple of days. Yes, I know. Age has never really bothered me that much, but now I'm kind of starting to feel like, fuck, I'm turning 25. I mean, like, what have I accomplished in my life? I don't even got a goddamn driver's license. Not really that bothers me that much, because I can't really afford a car, even, like, not even the car insurance, to be honest. Because that shit is fucking expensive in Sweden. But still, it kind of feels like when you're 25, you should have like some things done. In Sweden, it's not very common to have children until you're around 30 nowadays. Maybe 20% or something like that only get kids before they turn 28 or something like that. The rest get them between 28 and like 35, 40, somewhere around there. So we get kids pretty late in life in Sweden now, and we get kind of few kids too. I think like the average is like 2.2 kids per couple or some shit like that, and that's just on the fucking brink that we can like sustain a good population and shit like that. So kind of getting me worried, kind of getting me thinking that I want to have like fucking 12 kids or some shit like that. No, hell no, I don't want 12 kids. Fuck no. 3 or 4 maximum. I mean, like, god damn it, my uncle has 3 kids, and my god, that if it wasn't for like the oldest daughter he has, like being extremely like sweet and calm, I don't understand how they would like cope with 3 kids otherwise. Though the other 2 kids are awesome too. I freaking love my cousins. They're awesome kids. But that kind of gets me thinking, like what should you have accomplished? Like, is there some kind of standard? No, there really isn't a standard. It's like you're putting pressure on yourself to like accomplish stuff in life, and like making yourself miserable, thinking you have failed for no good reason. And I think this is something a lot of people do, actually. And it's kind of hard sometimes to not think about, like, oh yeah, by the way, here you're gonna see me just die a ton of times. This is like 10 minutes of the match here with me like dying 15 times or something. Okay, maybe I exaggerate, like 10 times. during those like 10 minutes and getting like 5 kills. But then I'm like, LMG time, baby! Fuck this sniper, and I just get the chopper. I'm gonna get shit done. But yeah, get back to the topic at that. I think we simply put too much pressure on ourselves. I think even young people do this. I mean, much younger than me, like thinking they should accomplish stuff in life. And the simple fact is that everybody can't become movie stars. Everyone can't become millionaires and stuff like that. And I've kind of slowly kind of come to grips with that. That I mean, like, as long as I make enough money to like put food on my plate, and that I feel comfortable with my life and happy, I mean, that should be enough. I shouldn't have to have the hottest wife or a ton of kids or the best. I do have the fucking best job ever though, so I can't really complain about that. But like you don't have to be a fucking millionaire. I mean, just enjoying your work, even if it doesn't pay a lot, even if it's fucking McDonald's you work at, as long as you fucking like working there. Why should anyone else tell you, or why should you tell yourself that it's not good enough, or you haven't accomplished anything and stuff like that? So I think a lot of people should like think like that instead, simply because we think way too negatively, like towards like what we have accomplished and not accomplished and so on in life, because everyone can't, it's just impossible. Everyone can't become millionaires and have like be CEO for a multi-million-dollar company and have like the most beautiful wife ever and perfect super smart kids and shit like that. So I think people just has to, I mean, it kind of sounds like I'm saying like don't follow your dreams or anything like that, but rather like be happy for what you got. Like shit could be worse, shit could be way worse. I mean, like you could be retarded and don't understand what the fuck is happening in the world or anything like that. Anyways, as usual, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.